Hey guys, so today I'm going to do a natural makeup, natural hair and a really cool outfit idea for back to school. I know it's kind of past that season, but I'm just holding on to it as long as I can. And so it will all be really natural, don't worry, and I'll explain everything on the way. So let's get started with the makeup. So you're a bit zoomed in, but I'm just going to show you the base. So the base is basically just to cover redness, spots and everything else. So first you'll need an eyeshadow brush and purple eyeshadow. Now the purple eyeshadow blocks out the redness of spots because purple is a darker colour. It overpowers the red. This is the perfect purple colour, and so I'm just going to show you where I would normally put this eyeshadow. So next you just go over the spots again to just blend them in. Now I didn't say this before, but you also have to put purple under the eyes. Next it's time for concealer. So then with the concealer you outline the purple, well, used to be red blemishes. You do this to give it more of a realistic look, that you didn't cake your face full of makeup. So I'll just show you how to do it. So now we're done with the basics, you just want to take this beauty blender. Now this is not the real version. I'm not about to spend £30 on a sponge. So you just wet this and I'll be right back. So then you go in with the beauty blender or fake one and you just blend all of that in. So only the concealer, you leave the purple to make it look more realistic. Now you're done with the base and you're all covered up and it looks realistic. So let's move on to contour. So basically for contour, I'm not really going to use contour stuff. I'm just going to use a bronzer, and I've got another bronzer down there, and you use a huge fluffy brush because that makes it much easier to apply. So you just take the bronzer, and now this is getting kind of scientific, but the T-zone always gets very oily. So instead of looking oily, now you can look tanned. So I'm just going to do a time lapse of me doing, well, my bronzer. So now you're done with contouring your face and reshaping it to make it look the best it can be and all nice and tanned as if you've been on holiday. Next, you want to move on to highlight. So I use two highlighting thingy-majiggies. One is a palette and one is just one colour, and I'm going to be using both today to make, to make my face look vibrant and shiny. For highlight, you take actually, it looks like a ballerina skirt. So you take the ballerina skirt and you dip it into the highlighter. So once you've got tons on your brush, you just put it there. So like under the cheekbones. So it makes this part of your face look bigger, which used to be a huge trend in the 1800s. I realised that this is not the right brush for highlighter. You need this one because it's more compact. So again, you just take it, but this time you put it here to make your forehead look bigger, which was also very sexy in the Middle Ages. So then I'm going to take the other highlighter and make this part more vibrant. So I'm going to take this little brush and go into the like pinkish highlighter. and then you go around your nose area. So don't blend this because then it looks sleek and it's not harsh, but it's just... So you did it around your nose because you need to make this part of your nose more vibrant so that this part of your nose looks less vibrant, so that it looks less big. So if you have a big nose, this is the perfect trick that anyone can do. Moving on to the nose again, you need a different eyeshadow brush and green eyeshadow. Look, my green looks like this, and you put the green on your nose to basically highlight it in a different way, so this makes it look more stuck up. So if you've got a bit of fallout on the bottom lip, that's okay, just blend it in with the same brush. And now you're done with the nose. Moving on to blush. Now this always goes on the apples of your cheeks. So next you need this kind of a brush. It's just really random. Just pick it up from your local supermarket, and so basically you just put it into the purple, and this makes you look younger. If you put it here and here, it makes you look younger because it blocks out the fine lines and yeah, all the wrinkles you might have. So you have to smile while doing this so you really get the apples of your cheeks. Also want to put it on your forehead because that you always get like this frown line here. So that also makes you look younger. So now you're moving on to the accent parts of your face. So first we will do eyebrows. Now there's lots of trends going on lately, like the feather eyebrow, the wavy eyebrow, but what we're going to do is just stick to the basics and do a normal brown eyebrow. So I'm just going to use these two products, and basically you're going for an effortless look for school. So you take a tinted eyebrow gel, like that. Yes. Okay, so you basically just go here, and if you go outside the lines, the normal natural eye lines of your eyebrows, that's okay because we're going for an effortless look. So once you get down to the tips, you want it to look rounded and not like all those pointy eyebrows on Instagram that are perfect. Remember, we're going for the effortless look. So then you want to brush them out with this little eyebrow brush. And this just makes them look even more natural and effortless. So basically you want to brush them down now. You just go like that and brush all of the hairs down. Because this gives them like a sad, droopy look, but also makes you look, it just makes your eyebrows look better in general. So now you're almost done with eyebrows, you just want to blend them out with the same brush. And now you're done with eyebrows. Here you go. Now you move on to eyes. Now this is the most important part, and oh, I've got a little bit of eyebrow trouble, but it's okay. It's okay, because this gives you even more of an effortless, natural look. So for eyeshadow, you will need a big brush, but make it compact. So you go in with this brush. For an everyday eyeshadow look, you want to go with just a normal eyeshadow brush. And with this one, you go in with blue, green, purple, pink, whatever you would like. I am going to be using the Sleek palette. And so if you don't have this, then it doesn't matter. You can also use blush. So I'm just going to take off my glasses. So I'm going for this blue colour. Right here. It's vibrant and I'm going to mix it with a few blues and greens. So first you go in with the darkest colour so you can blend in the lighter colours later. So you just want to put this on the eyelid. So once you're done with your base colour, you go in with a lighter colour. So I'm going to go for this like grey bluey colour. Now you put this on the corners of your eye, go all the way up to your temple line. Now that is where you want to go up to, where the eyebrow ends. So then you go in with the green and go all the way up to your brow bone, because that as well was a trend in the Middle Ages, and you just want to, you know, bring the vibe back. So then you want to go in with the darkest colour, and I have a black, and you go into the corner of your eyes just to make them less out there, so it makes them look backwards a bit more, because that makes your eyes pop. Okay, so now we're done with the eye look, and all that's left is a touch of mascara. So you want to do tons of layers of mascara because eyelashes are really the most important part of your face. So we're not going to curl our eyelashes because that again gives you more of a natural look. I mean, no one has eyelashes that go up to the ceiling. So now one eye is done, and don't worry about what they say about spider legs. You don't look like a clown, you look amazing. However you like to do your makeup. So when you do the bottom lashes, you only want to do the ones in the middle, because that also, it's the most vibrant part of the eyelash. So to finish off the makeup look, all you want to do is get the most vibrant lipstick you can think of to complement the eyeshadow. Oh. So you just want to do it all over your lips, but you also want to overdraw them with lip liner first. So I'm not going to bother to sharpen this because that will just take too long. So if it's blunt, then that doesn't matter, and it also doesn't matter if it's not the same colour as your lipstick, because that makes your lips look more sharp and sleek. So now you've overdrawn the lips, you just want to fill all of those lines in with the W7 Mega Matte Lips, the vibrant pink colour. And now if you didn't do the lip liner as well, it doesn't matter because no one's lips are perfect. So now you're done, you just want to finish it off with some perfume. So now we're completely done with our natural makeup look, and we're going to move on to hair. So if you want like a good bedhead look, you want to tease your hair just slightly. So now you look like you just got out of bed, and it's effortless and very, very, very natural. So now moving on to clothes. Now I'm just going to use some accessories like a hat, and also I'm going to do a very fashionable but also natural, very natural outfit. So this is the finished makeup look, hair look, and you just saw my outfit. So this is the moment where you realise that you need to take your makeup off. You realise that Jade was just joking. I'm so funny. Now let me just get my makeup wipes. Oh, Jade. This is not the end of the video. I am not going to take this off until I go out into public. I'm not crazy. So I was wearing this face full of makeup with red blush all over my face and clown eyes, and I went to the shops, and my friend did the same, and then we walked around the corner and these girls were like, "Ah!" So now that you look like zombies... What? God, that flew everywhere.